I turn to Livewire. I can manifest weird shadow hands that have hurt people in the past that I'm not a huge fan of, but also there's a kind of allure to the power they present. Does that track at all? Is this something I forgot to tell you? I feel like we're really unloading our entire situation into your life right now, and you're just petting a cat. Just wanted to check in with you.
Yeah, I'm just kind of here, dude. You guys go through what you need to. I'm here. I'm here for you too. I mean, I don't know. It's yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, you're getting hit with like life revelations from us, and we just met today.
Is trauma not socializing?
It shouldn't be.
Sorry, I had a weird childhood.
No, it's okay. I'm supposed to be talking to a therapist. I've heard that's like a good thing I should do.
Yeah,
that sounds like a therapist would say that. Yeah, no.
Your dad is setting you up with a therapist. It's less of a will you and more of a when will you.
Must. Yeah. And I kind of nod and go, yeah, because you recommended it. And I mean, I think a therapist would say that it's not normal to talk about trauma. It's not like traumatizing. I just don't know.
The trauma's not traumatizing?
Well, yes, but no. I mean, like, I didn't think about it very much until, like, I started to have weird power things going on. And
what's the idiom? Like, sadness shared is sadness lessened, and joyed shared is joyed more joyed. I need to sit down. I can't stand up right now. Okay.
As you are actively sitting down.
I understand the sentiment. I just wanted to check if we were, like, I appreciate you being here, I guess. That's the main point.
Yeah.
I appreciate all of you being here. I guess next order of business is to talk to Copycat, because that was one of the last people to see my parents.
That was, and they had something that they very much needed to tell your dad.
That's Doppelganger.
Oh, Doppelganger's not Copycat.
Copycat is.
Whoops. Beans.
Oh, I got them mixed up.
Well, that is to a shapeshifter's benefit, I'm sure.
I'm sure it happens all the time.
Beans.
Well, I mean, I guess my only is to find Stormcry. I've talked to him once before.
Oh, well, finding Stormcry is easy. Like, I just saw him this afternoon.
Whoa. Wait, what?
That's true.
Oh,
Big glider.
Yeah.
Roll mundane
What?
to see if you don't do the thing with your face at the mention of Stormcry.
Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Mundane. I'm pretty good at mundane. I got a 7.
Head pivot.
So
What do you mean you saw Stormcry today?
They might have to roll to beat a 7.
I'll say there is like a bit of a reaction. I feel like Madigan, you're most likely to clock it. Marcus, you're just distracted by what do you mean you met
Yeah,
him
because
today?
Matt's the only one who knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you saw Stormcry?
Yeah.
More than saw. He's my mentor?
Oh, that's cool.
That makes sense,
How'd
actually.
that go, by the way, after I left?
It was pretty cool. We seemed to get along nice enough. I'm probably not best to encourage a little goofing off, but a little goofing off is fine. If you can't explore your powers, abilities in unique ways, like learning different ways to prank people, then what are you supposed to do with them?
And he's nice. He seems cool.
Yeah.
Like chill.
He taught some pretty I don't think teachers are supposed to teach you how to, steal from vending machines, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's kind of a relief, actually. I was kind of convinced for the longest time that he was like a secret supervillain or something.
Cough on a goldfish.
What?
So, whoever would like to roll to pierce the mask and how awkward gliders be, go
It was
for
something my dad said, and I just keep
I don't know, I
rambling
kind of like
on,
being
yeah.
oblivious.
Yeah, I just keep rambling on. I would like to roll, but I don't remember
Mm.
what my Pierce the Mask score is.
That's mundane. I don't think you're good at that one.
Allegedly, no. I'm not good at mundane.
Madigan's good at it.
At mundane, I'm very good at mundane.
I only got 6 on the dice, but I could not remember which stat I put my +1 in before my character sheet got like obliterated by the internet. So I can't remember if I put it in Freak, Superior, or Mundane. I also don't know how to read Glider very well.
Yeah, we just met.
Yeah, you just met. You're a little distracted talking about Stormcry stuff.
He was just some guy. He's just an adult.
So what'd you get, Madigan, on your roll?
13.
Ugh,
I knew it.
is that all?
Glider knows something about Stormcry specifically, and she's trying so hard to not say it. Barely holding it in.
The brow just kind of arches slightly, doesn't look away, and just kind of like leans back in her seat.
I am shoveling more goldfish crackers into my mouth.
If your mouth is full, you can't talk.
Yeah,
That seems to be the theory.
can't incriminate myself.
Okay, so you have a mentor. That's cool. Yeah, mine is Sister Cinnamon. She's way more intense than her name would imply.
I don't know. Cinnamon can be pretty intense.
Yeah, she has like a whole sandstorm array of special moves that are terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mentor is Gulfstream. He's really chill. He runs on water. That's kind of his thing. I can't do that yet. You have to hit like 80 miles per hour in like a second burst. I'm not quite there. Yeah.
Surface tension only lasts for so far.
But he's been really helpful and positive. He makes me meditate though, which is like so boring. Like it's so boring to just sit there. But he's like, it's good for us speedsters to meditate. And I'm like, but it's boring.
It's good for grounding.
Grounding is important. Trust me.
So y'all were talking about your mentors, and I think, Scarlet, you were the only one who hadn't mentioned your mentor yet.
Well, that would be Captain Formidable. Cap, or I guess Formy, as her friends call her. And she lets me call her. Great barbecues, by the way.
She invites people to cookouts regularly. That is her sign of respect if she invites you to a cookout.
Oh yeah, it's fun. Things she can do on a grill. Oh.
Madigan, do you talk about your new little project or no?
Oh yes! That was interesting. Well, I learned a little tidbit that I know we had heard a little bit about. Can't remember, did we talk about it actively with the Angel Eyes, or was that just like a side thing that we had brought up earlier?
That's something that you have noticed at some point, and I can say that like it's maybe been mentioned if not discussed, and then you clocked that while you were working on your new fun little project with your new friend.
Yeah.
I love her. She's great.
Yeah. Right? So, I got called to do some of my own community service. Audrey from IT, she is, what was her? She was like the head of
research and development.
There you
And
go.
Marcus, you recognize that name. She helped you pick out your drone.
She created the drone. She's the drone tech. Yeah, she made the little drone that I had fist bumped.
Yeah, the one that took the picture after the doppelganger. With the teeny little itty bitty stick arms.
Yeah.
What a good little guy.
But yeah, so they had called me down. Well, apparently someone named Mentor had stolen my application off her desk. I was supposed to be working alongside her. So, thanks a lot to Mentor. Because that was my dream. Just mostly kind of helped her dig through some code. I can't remember her identity and her dad's identity. Are they common knowledge?
His code name would be common knowledge. Hers is not.
Okay. So that I will not share. But you heard
I love all
nothing.
the
You heard me say
confused
nothing.
faces.
It's been a while. Oh my god. There's a lot happening.
It has been.
Listeners, I have been on a face journey with all of these revelations.
Yeah, no, so she basically got me to come in and help her break some code that she's been working on for quite some time.
You're able to help her almost like double her normal rate of progress, but it's still gonna take some time.
But yeah, no, we definitely got a lot further than she has gotten in quite a long time. And at the end of it, I offered to bring in Canopa the next time she needs me. So
You get a little text on your phone. You rang? It's from Canopa.
It's just about earlier.
Scarlet, so somebody tampered with they stole it?
Not so much stole it, I think just reassigned it.
Why would somebody do that?
Why?
Your guess is as good as mine. Apparently they wanted me on the front line and not in the back. Not behind the screen.
If someone would like to roll to pierce the mask on Mentor, though you have no idea who this person
Yeah.
is.
I mean, I just had an idea, but I don't know if Glider could have this idea when she's this tired, so...
When
Fair.
you're sleepy, you could just have like a little epiphany and you just spout out something random. You're like, could be this. Oh, could be that.
Nope, that's a 4, so no. We'll mark a potential.
Literally the only name you can think of when you hear Mentor is Gulfstream, and you're like 95% sure that's not who they're talking about, but it could be.
Who knows?
But also pizza.
Pizza.
And goldfish.
Goldfish. And there's
And
cat.
pizza.
I rolled another 6. I am not. My head is a little distracted.
Oh man, we're such good superheroes.
We're
so good at
good
this.
superheroes.
We're so
It's
good at
been a
this.
day though, guys, like full of drama and confusion and
Like
yeah.
you say, mentor. I think Stormcry.
I think by tomorrow we'll be bright and early and ready for our next arc. I mean the next day, because this day has felt endless.
There's certainly some stuff coming up.
I don't like that. I don't
That's
like that
not ominous.
phrasing one bit.
So for everyone who failed, remember to mark potential. And did anyone like roll high enough to actually pierce the mask, or are we all just no thoughts, head empty? Maybe try again tomorrow.
Oh, nice. I got a 9.
Well,
Ooh.
Nice.
What is that? What is that?
You get to ask one.
Let me pull up those basic move questions. And this is related to mentors and further information.
Specific individual that is being referred to as mentor.
Okay. So I clocked that you're being very specific to never say this person's name. So that seems like something that would require at least a cursory question of, what are you really planning? Right? Like, what is the goal with this, purposeful obscuring of the truth?
Obscuring of the truth with her not using Mentor's name, or the fact that Mentor took Scarlet's application out of the pile and put it in for the student side.
Yeah, what is your goal that you're not talking, like you're not saying mentor, or that like mentor stole the thing, or like what are you planning here?
Whoever Mentor is, and Audrey specifically called this person Mentor, didn't give any name or any other information. It's probably a reason that their identity is being concealed. But as to why they would have taken Scarlet's application to join the tech side and put it more on the student side is, for some reason at this point in time, they believe that her abilities are better used in the field. Madigan, I feel like you put that application in a while ago,
I did.
and you have been waiting for a while to hear back. You kind of got the feeling that it only recently got snagged out of the pile.
That was my main thought, yeah. That maybe it hadn't even gotten to tech support or tech or anything like that. It just went into a communal pile and people were just pulling names.
They saw, super strength.
And it completely ignored my genius level intellect with computers.
I will say, you get the feeling she absolutely could have argued against it. So whoever did this, Scarlet, you clocked that they probably had a good argument for why.
Or were a little higher standing and made the call.
You're not sure how many people there are that are higher standing than her after having met her and seen her work.
That is true. That is very, very true.
She's up there.
She really is.
I was sitting on the floor, like on my knees, eating on the what's it called?
Floor.
No,
Oh, the ottoman?
the ottoman. Yeah, I've been sitting on the floor eating off of the ottoman coffee table, and I've just been slowly like melting till like my head's on my arms, and I'm like, that's super weird. We should probably look into that.
We should probably get you some rest.
Mm-hmm.
Nap time for sure.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
so rested.
Hey, because Bud, you went from like not running around much at all to like kind of pulling an all-nighter basically to save all those speedsters. So
I did.
yeah, you did a good job, Bud. And I try to help you up.
Oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna be. Hold on, and I dig out my little flip phone. I send my parents like our family chat just like a heart and a thumbs up, and I'm like, there.
Do you want me to write them like a hey, I'll be at a friend's place? Like, do you want any further context for them to have?
That would be so great. You are the best. You're the best. I'm like hanging off of you, like still melting.
I am maneuvering with like a flip phone in one hand and you in the other, and I because I've been trying to avoid using my powers in case of any. You know, I don't want to fuse anybody to a wall or something like that, so I'm just trying to carry someone normal and texting like, at a friend's place, a long day at Hero School. Oh wait, do they know about Hero School? And I stop.
Oh yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Long day at Hero
Here.
School. Thumbs up, heart. You said that's normal for you? Okay. I added a section about like, thank you so much for being cool. I don't know if that's something you would say. That's just something I thought I should say to my dad and kind of slipped out. I probably shouldn't have typed it.
Oh, you should talk to your dad.
I did, and that just opened
It
up
took
more.
you so
Cool.
long to type that. Wow.
Yeah, I know. I keep bumping into furniture and avoiding the cats.
Plus, you're using a flip phone, so it takes a lot of button pressing.
Tap each number like 3 times to get to each letter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
T9. Oh my god.
I love a good
Struggle.
T9. You have like a
Kids,
guest room,
Look
right?
up old flip
Madigan?
phones if you don't know what we're talking about.
Your parents might get you one if you're bad, so don't be bad.
Assume it's like an arcane, like ancient history thing that we're talking about, and give yourself 0 context. Yeah, I deposit our buddy.
Well, I guess the kids got those flip Galaxy phones now.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
But they're-
cool and in.
True. They are cool again. It's just they don't have buttons anymore. It's touchscreen.
Or like big enough screens to watch movies and stuff.
True.
I guess you've deposited me on like Scarlet's bed. I'm like face down in the pillows, and
Oh.
I'm like, "You're the best kid, Phoenix. You
I'm
should
gonna
talk to your
rotate you
dad."
so you don't choke in your sleep. I've never dealt with like a very tired speedster before. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Please don't, I don't know.
Yeah, just don't
Like,
let their
stop
face
moving.
get smushed in the pillows.
Yeah,
It'll be
like,
fine.
I don't know.
ate so many goldfish-shaped baked cheese crackers.
Yeah, they're such a specific non-brand. What a non-entity those goldfish. I mean, those crackers shaped like a fish are.
The
That happen to
golden
be
fishes.
gold in color.
That is the brand
Oh
name.
no.
Fishes.
This is canon. We cannot escape. Yeah, so I make sure that you're capable of breath, and I kind of slowly pace out. If you're in danger, scream. Like, generally, we have a tuned response to screaming, I think all of us here.
Yeah, also nothing can really get in my windows that I don't allow. The cats are all chipped on their collars, and the windows have sensors, like very sensitive sensors.
I give you like a weak thumbs up, and I like to think the orange cat comes and like just lays on my back,
Yay.
Yeah,
curls up on me.
he does. He just like curls up into like a much tinier ball than you would expect him to be able to curl up into,
Donut cat.
and just immediately
Yeah.
asleep.
Good. I pop out of the room and And I glance a little worriedly. So I don't know much about speedsters. Is it like a shark situation?
She'll be fine.
Okay, good.
She'll be alright.
All right, I hope so.
I mean, they have to be able to sleep at some point, right?
I've never checked.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen Glider sleep.
She spent the night at the roost.
Yeah, but I'm not like poking in and seeing what people are up to. Also, I think I might have been like tangentially worried that I'd open the door and Glider would just be like shaking in place. And I really didn't want to see that.
Or changing as
Yeah.
a normal weird thing.
No,
would be.
no, it's purely fear that like I'll walk in and like because speedsters have to keep moving, they're just shaking in place.
Shaking.
That's not how speedsters work.
No, I don't think.
Or she's just like tapping her finger.
The longer I inhabit Marcus, the more I realize that Marcus does not worry about normal things. Marcus worries about incredibly strange niche superhero things because he grew up with them.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Marcus is a special, weird little being. I enjoy breaking him.
Hey, I like him alive, thank you.
Breaking does not imply killing, because you cannot kill people in this game.
Hey, how come that's worse? How come that's worse? How come there are things worse than dying?
Just remember, I am a sucker for a happy ending. That doesn't mean it's going to be fun getting there.
Oh no.
But-
A lot of heartbreak, a lot more crazy, horrible drama, and
Of course. A lot of
Yep.
glass.
someone might lose a few limbs.
They could get new cool ones.
Now, we're not going that
True.
direction on the radio, I don't think.
It's true.
They could get new cool ones.
Yeah, the non-radio edit, you can find out all
True.
about which of our arms get blown off.
What did the three of you talk about while Glider is just passed out in Scarlet's room?
Hope she doesn't snore.
I think I'm just happy to have this day be over. But I
Right.
do kind of give a nod, and I kind of figure out. So tomorrow we kind of return, we do our community service, kind of figure out what to do next. But I mean, it sounds like we all got something important done with today, even though it was kind of my fault that we all got kicked out of class.
No one's judging you.
We didn't get kicked out so much as we left.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Hubris
Okay.
is a jerk. He got what he deserved.
We
No one's
faced
gonna
the
argue that.
consequences. It's fine.
Yeah.
He messed around and he found out.
It's
Mhm.
true. It's actually like a huge boon that he didn't get like melded into a wall permanently. That would have been like horrifying. So thanks to I'm glad I can't do that. That would be horrible.
Yet.
Yeah. No, I
What?
don't want to do that. I don't want to be capable. Like I want that to be a hard limitation of my abilities. I don't want to have
Oh.
anything to do with maneuvering and changing the skin of other people into other things. That is a hard no on my end. This Kid Phoenix gets really serious. He's like I work with people with fire powers. Like it's already bad enough when there's accidents. I really don't. No.
Hey, Livefire, roll plus superior.
Maybe these dice will roll above a 6. Oh yeah, they definitely did. Because that's a 12.
Yeah.
So when Marcus makes the comment about changing skin, which I'm not going to say that phrase out loud ever again,
I apologize.
because I hated what I just said out loud. I
That's a little
apologize to
bit
the
of the-
listeners that I phrased it like that.
It's a little bit of the horror podcast background that I'm from. Oops.
You immediately think of it's a name and a person that you've heard a lot about because there aren't many people who left the circus and were able to stay out, but there was one who's part of like a group of like sideshow acts. But there was one person who was able to sort of like change their form to match what they're touching, touch something and like take on its attributes on the outside of their body,
Wicked.
named Chameleon.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty nail on the head name. I think I said that phrase
Yeah,
right.
one of the not particularly subtle. They were able to get out, and it was because they joined a pretty powerful and immediately well-known group that your parents weren't able to make them come back. But they're still just a little bit upset about that. They have a hard time letting go of grudges. Letting go of anything really.
No. No,
Yeah,
they
don't
don't.
So, what else does everyone do this night?
I got a
Fire.
sleeping speedster in my bedroom, so I'll be hanging out here.
You just sleep on the couch.
It's a comfortable couch. Like, it's super plush, tons of pillows and blankets. I usually fall asleep out here a lot anyway.
Livewire is fighting the temptation to see if they can fit inside the ottoman.
It's full of stuff.
Doesn't matter.
Like books
I
and
will
stuff.
Tetris myself inside.
Not a lot of space.
You have seen people fit into smaller spaces, I'm sure.
Oh, true. Very, very circus background coded. Yeah, I think I'll crash here.
Yeah, for sure. Like this will all definitely fit comfortably on this couch.
Heck yeah.
The three of you sleep snuggled together, different degrees of snuggled together on the couch with cats draped across you. I'm kind of curious what else going through Livewire's head at the end of this unexpectedly very active, eventful day. You've been in hero school for a month
And then suddenly everything happens.
yes, and you are now in someone's personal abode on their couch, cuddling their cat, and they know where you're from.
It's a lot. Like, it's a very emotionally confusing time. It's like, I just feel like I can trust these people, but it's really weird. I don't know that I've ever really just had like a sleepover kind of situation. But there's a cat and there's pizza and everybody seems there for each other and just like, okay. Yeah. Maybe the school was the right choice.
I think at some point Dagda slowly melts her way closer to Madigan, but there might be a moment when you start to like overthink and your brain starts to do the anxiety spiral, and Artie just comes up and just does a little bat on the head, just like a single little bat, and then just like curls up behind your head and starts purring. He starts like licking your head, trying to make you feel better.
Yeah, it definitely takes a while to fall asleep, but there is sleep to be had.
And what's Kid Phoenix thinking about as he slowly drifts off to sleep?
I don't even think it's that complicated for him. I think it's more so, okay, I have a more concrete goal now. I have to figure out where my parents disappeared to. And, notably, that other secret thing that we discussed that may have played a role in the Shadowhand powers, but before I start knocking down that door, I want to have a little bit more proof than what I have currently. So that is unfortunately something I'm going to keep to myself because I don't want... It's not even like I want to hide this from my friends. It's more like I do not want to base my actions on something unfounded that may, like, cause more harm.
Yeah, also your dad did say he would set up a chance for you to have a conversation with someone who might be able to help you untangle that.
Yeah. There might be something there.
You have been listening to Queen City Supers, a graveyard tape side story using the game Masks. Masks: A New Generation is a superhero role-playing game in which a team of young heroes fights villains, saves lives, and tries to figure out who they are. Featuring Caitlin as Madigan, aka Scarlet Sentinel, the Janus. Jess as Bethany Bertolucci, aka Glider, the Beacon. Ian as Marcus, aka Kid Phoenix, the Doomed. Emily Anderson as Rowan, aka Livewire, the Scion. And Brianna Jean as the Keeper and Producer.